My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire Modded. We're actually going to be playing the Glutton again. Yes, no, I believe I mentioned last episode that I was going to be moving on to another character. Oh no, I didn't say that, did I? Oops. Yeah, but I'm not entirely ready to start that one yet, and I don't have the time to prep that one yet. So here we are on the Glutton again. 3 random potions, a transformer card, lose 12 max HP, transform 2 cards. Okay. Oh damn, we got belly slam. That's actually one of the things I was hoping for. Okay, so one of the remaining builds that we haven't really entirely explored yet is getting ridiculous max HP and then just belly slamming all the fools all day long. All the live long day. I'm not playing the flail there because no, I don't need to. See how I've got lethal already? Bite makes sense in this deck because we want to keep our HP high. What for the sake of that belly slamming all. That's that's not great. Thanks for the damage. Should have bitten there. Didn't know I was going to draw it though. Lash out is quite powerful. No. I'm going to go with deck purity here. No lethal that turn. Hopefully I get bite belly strike. Or we just belly slam. Fatality, whenever you heal HP, gain energy. That makes a lot of sense in this deck. We are going to want to heal constantly. Obviously, it's not something we're accomplishing yet, but it should be relatively soon. Rest is going to be a little bit more difficult for us to use here. Riposte. I mean, we can just play that at the end of the turn. Sure. Obviously didn't burn the card that I wanted to there, but that's okay. Not bad. Not bad for a turn right there. See, belly slam isn't even like efficient damage at this point is the problem. We need to upgrade belly slam and we need more max HP. Yes, I reckon. Oh, I could have actually gotten 1 extra damage with the belly slam there. I recognize that I could have gotten more max HP by electing not to take the transform option, but I couldn't have known that I was going to get belly slam from that transform option. Okay. Elite number, the first one. Down. Potion belt upon pickup gain 2 potion slots as well as an emerald key and energy potion as well as avarice, torment, veracity. Probably none. Yeah, I'm gonna go with none. We're gonna have difficulty with the next boss is the problem. Fatality innate, yeah, that doesn't really matter. Rapacity needs an upgrade, so does belly slam, but belly slam isn't even gonna be good unless I rest here. not bad. So we'll be able to remove the frontliner pretty quickly here. Or I'm entangled, that too. That could happen, I guess. Well, at least I'm weakened. I was worried that wasn't going to be the case. Ow. Thank you for the strength, frontliner. Now it is time for you to die. Flail. Lose 0 HP, deal 6 damage. Yes. How about a yes, actually, on that one? That's good, actually. Big old decrepit strike right there. All right, goodbye, Poro, in just yet a moment here. Oh, deal 2 damage, heal 15 HP? No, I don't know about that one. I'm thinking possibly. Or a Calcum if you enter your turn with a block gain, without block, rather, gain 6 block. Feed, thank you. Vajra, started combo with 1 strength. Okay, things are getting a lot better for us here. Makes no sense to play Vitality there, though. Okay. Thank you for the defense. I love it. Shame. Just a downright shame that we couldn't finish him off with feed there. Tag bag. Shops have all 3 kinds of sale tags. Sale tags can appear on colorless cards, and on sale cards are cheaper. As well as like a strong no here. That's not really what we're doing with the deck. Ugh, this is where max HP really matters. Should have played Riposte there, that's my bad. Did manage to get a feed off, which is nice. Another feed right there. Revivification also makes sense in this deck, but we need the max HP first, I believe. Thrombosis also makes a lot of sense in this deck as well. All right, we'll upgrade Rhapsody. Great. Because now we can actually elect what card we remove, which is nice. Okay, so we got Belly Slam in order to split here, which is nice. So strike feed for a kill on one of these individuals. Oh yeah. I actually could have left the other feed in the deck as well, as it turns out. Alright. Speaking of feeds. Scab, pre-upgraded. Probably not going to take that. Force pull, though. Ooh, apply 1 vulnerable, draw a card. Yes, please. It's exactly the kind of thing that we want. Card removal, definitely get that decay out of there. Tentacle Juice is now 5 constricted. I think we will be in the elite fight for boss fight for long enough for that to make a significant difference. Does that mean that I take it, though? I don't think so. Okay. Belly Slam does still need to be upgraded, so I'm actually going to cut over here so that I can actually reliably upgrade it. It's going to make more sense next floor when we have our HP back. Obviously, Rhapsody on the flail here, and then double defend. And we are going to be taking damage in this fight. May as well take 2 here in order to deal a pretty reasonable amount ourselves. I do enjoy that the enemy is basically always frail because of the double copy of Force Pull here. What do they upgrade to again? I think it may just be 2 vulnerable. It is 2 vulnerable. Okay. Life is obviously getting a wee bit harder here, but it's okay. We can handle it. Obviously shouldn't have played the defense there. I forgot about the fact that we have Orichalcum. I don't know how I forgot about the fact that we have Orichalcum, but I did somehow forget about the fact that we have Orichalcum. This could actually come down to the wire. I think I have to kill next turn, otherwise I lose. So, hence that attack. Cool. Got there in the end. All right, eat alive. Damn it. Retaliation versus Enfeeblement versus Avarice. We're also 1 monster short of a random relic, by the way. Infinite Famine. Replaces Eternal Hunger. At the start of your turn, lose 2 HP and draw 2 cards. Doesn't seem like a good idea for me. Upon pickup, reduce your max HP by 35%. Further max HP increases are reduced by 50%. That sounds awful for me. And Severed Torchhead. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Whenever you play an attack card, lose 1 strength for the turn. Whenever you play a skill card, lose 1 dex for the turn. I think that's way too harsh, frankly. I also think it's not particularly fun. We're going to need some more zero-cost cards in this deck. Because I feel like this was pretty much the only viable option. Definitely don't have the time to play Rhapsody. Are you kidding me? What sort of molten wizard do you think I am? That's right, a molten wizard. Who has the time to play Rhapsody in a deck that has... Fatality in a deck that has this little... We need the energy potion more than we need anything else here, so... Obviously, the point there was that I was supposed to use the feed. Yup. Let's do that one vaguely correctly here. But only that, only vaguely correctly. Okay, so apparently I didn't use the feed last time. Damn, guard stance pre-upgraded. So now that is cheating, effectively. My bad. Thought that I'd taken the same actions, frankly. So I can play the Fatality here for only 1, but the problem is I benefit from it once every shuffle, so I need to shuffle 3 times before I actually have a benefit. I mean, I play Fatality and then I bite and then I get the energy back. I can't even play Guard Stance after that. Energy potion to allow me to feed there, and nope. No eat alive. No eat alive. Mayhem is on sale. I mean, yeah, kind of anything it could play I'd be okay with. Well, no, I want the feeds myself. Guard stance versus lucky slots. Whenever a fighter loses exactly 7 HP, gain critical. If this effect triggers 3 times in combat, gain 7 gold. Well, isn't it lucky we have strikes that deal 6 and Vajra? I'm going to take lucky slots here. And an anchor, definitely. 10 block on the first turn is pretty ridiculous. For a deck that is as aggressive as ours. I think that we want the guard stance. I think probably Mayhem as well. Mayhem just helps us cheat out an extra card every turn. Considering how difficult it is for us to play cards, that's pretty important. Belly Slam times 2? No, instead we got the Enchiridion. Belly Slam times 2 obviously would have been to pick up a copy of... Remember the name of it, Ryan? No, you don't. Okay, that's fine. 16, hang on. Hey, look who just gained critical. Strike him. Fight him. Strike him. Sets up for my next one, which is going to be a giant belly slam. Oh. I hope you're ready. Obviously it's not, because now I can feed instead. Strong no on all of those, thank you very much. Oh, nice. Migrim here is actually really important. I think I also will actually play Vitality here. We're going to be taking a serious amount of damage, but it looks relatively likely that we're going to be able to feed on most of the targets. So, what if I went 12, 12 and 12? That's enough to kill the backliner. Beautiful. Which also gets us a little bit more HP. Thank you, Feed. Thank you, Vitality there. Play Mayhem. Lost exactly 7 there. I'm going to quickly murder the backliner. And set up for the feed in the next sound. Right, Migrim. Dorian! This would have been a great debuff build. Whenever you gain a debuff, gain temporary HP equal to the amount. At the start of your turn, reduce your turn-based debuffs to 2. On pickup, raise your max HP by 5. At the very least, we got that. Oh my god, there's also a Fragile Might. This would have been the debuff build. Damn it! Fever, heal 8 HP, gain 3 poison. The 3 poison actually also gives us some temporary HP. It's also another zero-cost card for a deck that I was just arguing sincerely, desperately needs zero-cost cards. Okay. Probably should have used the Ancient Potion there. Just to prevent the Spire Blight. Spire Blight? Yeah, it is a Spire Blight. Cool. Just making certain that's actually what it was called. Uh-oh. Hit me for a 7, apparently. Oh, my critical got exhausted by something other than my own attack. Wah. I elect not to attack here again. I don't want the enemy to change their intent. Oh well. Rather not take damage. Lantern, gain an additional energy, or rather start each combat with an additional energy. Very powerful right there. Thrombosis is pretty ridiculous for a deck that has Vitality in it. Happy Flower, every 3 turns gain an energy. Okay, now we have some ways to gain energy in this deck. Finally. Knew our day had to come eventually. Thank you for all the energy. So long, and thanks for all the energy. Yeah, I'll just murder him and lock as well. Force pull plus body slam seems like a great idea here. Do I have a strike before I played the force pull? Because if I did, then that was wrong. Just to say my ordering was wrong. Obviously, I could have gained critical if I had that. Feed's gonna be the next hand. We'll use it to kill the Kremlin leader and win. Or not. Damigrum! It's the Singing Bowl. When adding cards to your deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 as well. Misspelt, apparently. Wild. Deck of Holding. Right click during combat to activate. Usable once per combat. Retain your hand this round. Pretty damn powerful. I'm gonna go for the extra shop here. Thrombosis, probably. In fact, Thrombosis, definitely. Now it's just whether or not I also take Discovery. Yeah. I would card remove a strike, but I kind of don't care about card removing strikes. Oh, I can't do this. It kills my entire deck. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me here. My body slam won't work if I do this. And I will never heal, so the Vitality won't work either. Oh god, it's a Nightmare Alpha. Well, let me say it's been nice knowing all of you. But I'm afraid this is the end of the road for me. Don't want to change its intent there. I can do basically nothing that turn. Enemy did a bunch to me, so I got some more money out of it, which is nice. 72. Unfortunately, I need to play Vitality. Retaliation is going to be very important over the course of this fight. Just pop it immediately, I guess. So here's all of the extra energy that we get. Thanks exclusively to Vitality. have any vulnerabilities. We don't have any debuffs. I guess we take Horde and... No real reason not to, rather. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Oh, this is bad. Right, Discovery, I'm looking for a lot of damage. It's not gonna do it. Knee Jerk, we are very close to losing 3 HP at the start of each turn. Yeah, that upgraded the damage. Figured that might be the case. We'll play 2 defenses, and then we can't play anything else before the Avarice, otherwise we don't get the extra damage of Avarice. Right, of course. Taking these fights slow seems to kill you. Taking these fights quickly seems to kill you. I think I'm being given a message here. If I took this fight incredibly slow, would I have been able to win? See, the problem is I'm worried that, like, the slower I take the fight, the less powerful we are as a character. We're dead, by the way, just extremely dead. Because we lose our power over time. We have a bunch of cards that we need to exhaust out of our deck. And we have, like, instantaneous power effects, like the Belly Slam. We already have, obviously, all of the cards that exhaust. Discovery, introducing extra cards into the deck that might not necessarily help us. I was worried that if that fight went long, we were going to lose. And also, basically every opportunity that I had to deal a reasonable amount of damage was greater than 50, which meant that I just triggered the enemy's change of intent, which caused me to take a ridiculous amount of damage. Were there times where I shouldn't have done that? Yes, definitely, extremely. Hindsight's 20/20. I'm going to have to be much more careful around the Nightmares in the future, specifically the Nightmare Alpha in particular. So what can we take out of that run? Well, number one, Lucky Slots is really cool, especially when you have Vajra. Also, the Vitality Thrombosis combo is really, really interesting. Yeah, that's about it. Always look on the bright side, though. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire modded. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my content on this game, past, present, and future, as well as a link to each and every single one of the mods featured in each and every episode. And hopefully we'll see you next time.